Good morning. I am Marie Jones, co-chair of the stewardship team, and these are my teammates. We are here because today is the kickoff of our 2020-2021 stewardship campaign. Stewardship means supporting our congregation through time, talent, and money. Our biggest source of income that supports the work of this church is the pledges we receive from members and friends. Our theme this year is Fueling Our Flame. Members of the team are now going to share why they are committed to fueling our flame.
Good morning. My name is Bryan Johnson. The Unitarian Universalist Church of Nashua has truly become a beloved community to me. I take pride in the many social justice, faith formation, musical, and other events of our congregation takes part in. As a member of the congregation and stewardship team, I acknowledge that these works cannot take place without the commitment of our congregation, and both my financial support and contribution of time to this community. This is why I am committed to fueling our flame.
Hi everybody, I'm Karen Murray. When I first started coming to this church and the pledge drive happened and the stewardship campaign, I remember thinking that I didn't really understand what the word stewardship meant. I just did the fake it till you make it thing and put my pledge in. But over time, I really, after starting to get involved with faith formation and nominating committee and seeing all the work that everyone else was doing outside of the community and outside of this church, I finally sort of came to understand each year a little bit more that being a steward of the church means you're a caretaker. You're a caretaker of the building, you're a caretaker of the people and of the community. So I think I finally understand what stewardship means. So then I finally came on to the stewardship committee. There is so much work being done within, among, and beyond the church that takes a lot of time and effort, and I'm happy to be a steward and help make that happen. I specifically, again, I've been involved with faith formation and committees and everything, but it's also the small things. Like donating coffee hour items and fall cleanup and buying raffle tickets for the stewardship campaign, which you can do today. So our theme this year is Fueling Our Flame, and so to speak to your science-mindedness, if you all remember what it takes to have a flame, you need heat, you need oxygen, and you need fuel. So our heat is your passion, our oxygen is your time to breathe and be together, and your fuel might be your money and your resources for the pledge drive. And of course, without an ignition, it wouldn't all happen, so you guys are the ignition. So.
Good morning, my name is Jim Bonvilbar. Stewardship is defined as the job of taking care of something, taking care of an organization. So I've been a member of this church for about 17 years, and in that time I've had the opportunity to do a number of different types of volunteer work, among them being assistant treasurer for a few years. The act of volunteering itself is one way we can take care of the church, but the treasurer work really opened my eyes to how critical the financial part of stewardship is. There are a lot of expenses required to run our church that most of us don't think about. So with continued stewardship from our congregation, I believe our flame can continue to burn even brighter in the future. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Falada Smith, and I'm one of your newest members. I feel like I'm a new member, but then at the same time, not so new. But as I look around here, I'm like just in awe of my community, my church family. And what I'm going to do is to ask you, I'm asking you to continue with the support that you've been giving and asking you to definitely help us in meeting our goals this year. We need your commitment by March 1st. That will help our minister do her job, and we are paying her to do a job. So we want to make sure that we give her the tools to be able to do this. And your completed pledge forms with your commitment for the next fiscal year, if we get those forms completed before March 1st, she will be able to do the job that we want her to do, which is to provide us with our budget. So I'm asking you to continue giving as you've always done, and for those of you who are new, to consider giving, but to see us at the end of the service today. We will have pledge forms available for new and returning and old, long-time family members so that you can make your commitment. This commitment is for us. This commitment is for our family. This commitment is for our faith. So we know that we can count on you, and we're counting on you to help us to fuel our flame. You'll probably see this wonderful little work of art over here. And I must thank Mr. Marshall Thomas for helping us to do this. And we want to make sure that we can add your light to our flame. And when you turn in your pledge form, we will give you your own little tea light so that it will go. You can place it up here. So our goal is that this will represent the light of our love, and you're refueling our flame. So I'm asking you today, I'm going to ask you tomorrow. And I'm going to keep asking you so that we're able to provide Allison with the information so that she can do our budget. Thank you.
There's a plus. I'd like to turn in my form.
Why, thank you. Refuel our flame.